bubble. Welcome back to the bubble, ladies and gentlemen, and Divide and Conquer version 5. We are reaching the end of our campaign as the Dwarves of Erebor. In order to accomplish the short campaign goals, we need to only, so to speak, take out the Goblins of Moria now, and then we should be finished. I think they only have one settlement left. Let's just check that real quick. Pretty low overall ranking, military ranking, production ranking, territorial ranking. Right, so they should only have one territory left, because their doom stack is of course already active on the field. And we have 2 armies here, 1 more on the way. And if we zoom in here, you can see that the Dwarves of Khazad-dûm are already sieging Khazad-dûm West. And if they are able to take Khazad-dûm West, then I believe that the Goblins of Moria will be fully wiped out, unless they're able to take this this Dunedain settlement as well. But first of all, I think we should have a good time fighting this army of goblins. What do they have in their army? A whole bunch of trash, whole bunch of nothing. Some goblin archers. Actually, not that completely worthless in attack, not compared to the Snaga, for example. Also have some Black Pit crossbows, who are of course armor penetrating, and that's going to hurt. Black Pit infantry, some Black Pit halberdiers, or halberds. I think it's going to be a fun battle all in all. Let's just get into it and see what it has in store for us, shall we?
The time's come, lads. To battle!
They didn't have a general either. Their captain's unit were mountain orc hunters. Were also armor penetrating, but they're also really weak to archer fire. Let's see. How can we put our army to give a good advantage? First of all, we can take all of our melee units, which are actually the absolute majority of our army. Push them out into a big, beautiful line. Then we have 2 groups of cavalry, and hopefully that's going to be really useful. And we can put our ballistas up here on the hill, general in the back, and 2 units of archers. Great. I actually think that I will take the Axe Guard of Erebor and join them up with the general, and then we should also make sure that we have all of our shield wall units in one formation, and then we have the shock infantry on the sides, I think, so we can kind of close it around them as a mouth almost when they are crashing against the line. Hopefully then we can just run around with the shock infantry and attack them from behind. The same thing with the cavalry, of course. Great, and we have you there, general, with the axe guards there, and I think this could be quite nice. Where are they? Okay, they are over there, so we just have to group up the entire army and then turn it. Doesn't look like they want to move towards us though, so we might just have to march up on them. Of course, we are the aggressors, so we absolutely need to win this one or attack them, because otherwise the timer runs out and they will have won by default. The same thing as we did against a massive army of Dol Guldur in the last episode, where they attacked me, but they didn't want to attack me on the battlefield. And not even the ballista can start shooting yet. We can actually keep moving forward. We just have to make sure that I spam the stop order button as soon as I start seeing dust on the horizon, because then they will start approaching my lines. The ballista still can't shoot, so we can move up even a little bit more. Of course, the shield wall formations, they move so much slower than everyone else, so we have to take it in small steps. One small step at a time. Because otherwise, of course, our main shield line will be all left behind. And now, at least the ballista can start shooting, so I think it would be a fun idea if we start shooting at the black pit crossbows, actually. And now we can go back to form our groups like we had before, with all the shields in one, all the shock in one, cavalry in one, archers already there, and you can be in one. Great. Great. This is of course going to hurt quite a bit. I think we can start moving up with our infantry. No. Now they all started to move, so we can stop your moving. And can all of you attack? No. You can't reach them either. Okay, at least we've killed 1% so far, so that's some great stuff. And now I need to group you up again, so we can move the entire formation. So big we can't hardly even see it anymore. Where are you going? Oh no! What the hell just happened there? Why did they not follow the formation? Oh, absolute bonkers. Alls. Okay. Okay, we can't keep doing this forever. Let's just charge everyone in, but make sure that they still hold the lines. And then we have the shock. They don't have any. They didn't have any cavalry, so we don't really need to worry about that. It is the ranged units that we really need to worry about. Move up with the archers as well as the cavalry would be nice to run around, because since they don't have a general, as soon as we bring down their captain, we should be all in green, so to speak. Shoot the orc hunters, maybe. And let's see. Mountain orc hunters, that's the general. So if we run around with the cavalry, it should be swell. Okay, I don't think we really... Okay, you don't be in shield wall formation anymore because you're too slow for that. There we go. And now people are starting to be a bit more active. And you run in, you run in, and you run in as well. Oh. They really blobbed it up here, don't they? Do we have anything more? Right, we have the archers.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Okay, really messy right away. And you run up on this side. Then let's see if we can get some charges off with the cavalry, shall we? Because so far I think most of our units at least are already involved. But we need to run around the sides a little bit. Great, that's one charge. Pull back. You pull back as well. And now they send their Black Pit infantry because they are of course much more efficient against cavalry than these Goblin archers are. Okay, how's it going? You attack the Goblin Band. You can attack the Goblin Band in the center. And you shoot at the Black Pit Infantry. And I think we should be alright. You attack the Goblin Archers again. No, actually, their Black Pit Infantry are coming after us. But I don't know where their general is at.
The enemy general lies dead.
Oh, that's where he was at.
Have his miserable
So now everyone's going to break, and the cavalry is going to have an absolute field day with mopping everyone up. And archers still shoot at the Black Pit Infantry. All of you just swirl around and completely engulf them. And hopefully we should get quite a few prisoners out of this confrontation. We can blow the horn. We've lost 4% so far. They've lost 36. And we just keep pushing them. And I don't know why the cavalry is so adamant to just walking. Because that is not running. Just look at this. Now they start to run. Oh my god, we will have so many prisoners after this.
Look how our cowardly foe runs.
As long as we're actually able to capture all of them, because there are so many. There we go. We've only killed 53% so far. We need to kill so many more. Come on. And why are you just walking? I mean, look at this. Why are you walking? Okay, attack the Black Pit Infantry instead then. As soon as they catch up with them, they start to walk. Absolutely ridiculous. Great. Now we go for them. Up to 75%. And hopefully we should be up to at least... Yeah, we're gonna reach 90. I think. And now you are walking again. You absolute dipshit. If any one of you know why they just, the cavalry just starts walking when they've reached up to whatever they should capture, please let me know. There we go. We're up to 95% kills. And that is enough. But it would be nice with a clean 1500 captured. But we're not gonna reach that. So, we will be happy enough. 5% casualties, killed 97%, or killed and captured, of course. Let's exit the battle. And there we go. 73 soldiers lost, but 851 killed. Imagine if all of these units, instead of running, they actually would have stayed and fought to the last one. I still think we would have won, but it would not have been this easy. Let's see, any MVPs? Okay, Iron Guard, 264. Jesus, that's not bad at all. And Sons of the Fallen, 119. Apart from that, everyone is sub 100 in casualties inflicted. 764 prisoners taken, though, by Privateer Cavalry. And 286 from the Merchant Cavalry. So, of course, they did do not these guys. The Privateer Cavalry, did a great job in taking prisoners. But not so much the other group. At least we won, and that's one big blob of goblins off the board. However, now since Casa Doom is already sieging Casa Doom West, we won't be able to siege it as well. But now we rather Enemy camp sacked, beautiful. But now we rather need to Goblin capital.
By your will, sire, we shall
mean,
engage. Leading the men with honor, sire.
Are these two armies? Right, they're armies. So I could actually, in the next turn, just charge Casa Doom West. And it should all work out just fine.
My king.
I suppose.
My king.
You join up there, merge some stuff up. And I think we already exhausted all of our movement points. Right. Still have this independent realm, Doomstack blob hanging out. Would be so nice to be able to just use all of my units to the east or south instead. We did get a lot of generals in the last episode that I think I should actually try to put somewhere. Don't really know where though. They don't really contribute that much anymore. Because it's because we were nearing nearing the end.
We've marched our limit.
But let's just send them south anyway. You, all of you, should march over to Mount Gundabad actually to be retrained first. You don't have the whole of Aule yet, so maybe we should just send you all the way to Dane's Halls. That's where we get the good armor. I would very much like to have an opportunity to create or to recruit more ranged units than just axe throwers, to be honest. But yeah, I think if we just go through all the settlements real quick and take a look if we have any like really good infantry to be recruited. Doesn't look like we do so far though. Most of them are already on the docket to be recruited. There we go. And we can even get some cavalry. That might be a good idea. I mean, the only cavalry we can really get are the stiff-beard archers, or the only archers units we can get are the stiff-beard archers, the Northmen archers, and also the Blacklock engineers. That's basically it. So they're really left wanting in that regard. Might get another general as well, just for shits and giggles. We have so many units here that we should just send south soon. You can go into Erebor, and we can retrain you, but not quite yet. Okay, let's just skip to the next turn and see what that one has installed for us. Right, we were actually moving some units as well. Dale seems to be doing an absolutely marvelous job. I don't think Rune is having a good time. And speaking of Rune, it looks like that's going to be the faction I will play. I will play after I'm finished with the Dwarves of Erebor.
Pull back and regroup.
And because I want to play one good faction, then one evil, etc. So I don't just play 5 good factions, for example, right after each other.
Joining our forces. Move up,
you join up with them. Then we have decent enough army moving south. And it looks like Bjorn's Hall actually looks like a dwarven city now. That's great. And get some more units. End of turn report. We are spending money for sure. Mordor is still super strong. Borsle, you got the Stoneworkers Guildhouse. And that means that we should go with a whole bunch of great economic buildings here. Just queue a bunch of fun stuff up. That looks great. And then Goblin, you got the Master Stoneworkers Hall. Do I really want anything more here? I don't think so. I don't want to spend a lot of money here yet. That would just... Most likely I won't be able to deal with this army before this season. Before the series ends. Nokvarakla, I got the Healer's Post. Just building some stuff after that. I wonder if that's most likely the same thing as with Gobadrain. I don't really need it, but pretty cheap buildings so far, so I might as well build them. And Mount Graham, we got the Miners' Union, and then we're just cramming away with all these fun buildings. Healer's Post is not that important. Let's just skip that and queue up the Miners' Union. Great stuff. That's it for buildings. Let's see recruitment. Oh, look at this. A lot of fun stuff. So many things have been retrained in all different kinds of settlements as well, worth noting. Erebor, you got a lot of units retrained, which is great. I know you have a queue with even more. Onazanar, you got some really good units that I would like to send for retraining as well. So let's just take you, move you towards Dane's Halls. And you are all retrained at the maximum capacity, I believe. So you move south. And we can't get any more recruits here per se. We soon will be able to make the best Orikarni units though. So we got that going for us. And here, just queue up the rest that we would like to have retrained. Great. And I think we should have... All of these have just the Orikarni armor. So they don't have the absolute best armor. I do believe we can take basically all of the... Oh, right. We have another full stack army here. Can move towards Bur Southeast. I think that will be a hoot. This is just diplomat that I would like to send towards Gondor. Oh, look at the armies that they have right here. Mordor is strong. Okay. And you move to reinforce Dantalad, will you? And you are already moving south. And soon I should be able to send another stack south. Durenberg already has a bunch of strong units. Okay. Now the question is, do I want to send these stacks to fight to take Dol Guldur? Or would I like them for something else? I have room for 2 units here. A lot of cavalry still. Well, let's put you in there. I think you should be good enough. Can't merge anything, So we have 2 full stacks that should have a good time with Dol Guldur, and then we can sell that to Khazad-dûm again for a hefty sum. Move you up. Oh my god, look at these stacks. I'm scared. But if you attack one of us, you will attack all of us. You can actually move down to Dantalad as well. Reinforce that. And maybe waste some goblins in the meantime. I mean, this is not gonna be too easy, unfortunately. They have ranged, a lot of ranged. I don't really have any ranged, so I'll just have to run into them, basically. But I think I can just auto-resolve that one. Great. Execute. And now, we didn't get a general, that would have been awesome. But we can keep moving south. Keep moving south. You keep moving as well. I mean, it goes by so quickly. Exhausting all the movement points. Get in here. Retrain what we can retrain. I don't think I want to get any more siege here, to be honest. I'll just focus on building all the fun stuff now. I think that we soon should have another army ready to throw against these guys. Even though it's not gonna be fun. I think we're just gonna attempt to run into them with as many pikes as possible. Maybe though we can even have them attack us. Then we'll just hug a corner. So that could be an interesting strategy. We are losing money. So let's just keep them there for a little while. I want to put more focus on... Okay, there they just got a massive army somehow. Let's see. This could be fun. You don't have a general. If I put you there, and you there, and then attack, then we can have a great time. Then we'll be able to attack a chieftain, and I will actually have you, Captain, be commanded by the AI, because I do not want to have to worry about you, and like I said, I don't need to worry about you getting a captain or a general killed either. So let's just have fun with it, see if we can waste this massive doom stack of the Goblins of Moria. They have Flame Wranglers, they have Trolls. This is going to be brutal. We might even lose this one because I'm an absolutely awful commander. But that's something that we'll notice further down the line. Also, it looks like whatever the Goblins of Moria did with the Dwarves of Khazad-dûm has a full stack outside of Khazad-dûm West, and it looks like goblins that were outside of Khazad-dûm West, between West and East, are now fully inside Khazad-dûm West. Okay, so we have 2 armies against 1. And this is the one with a whole bunch of infantry. Cavalry on both sides. Orikarni behind the line. Then we have... Okay, there's no real use in putting them into shield wall formation, because I know that I'll just have to storm at their lines just to minimize the amount of fire I take from the Flame Wrangler, basically. Okay, there they are. I wonder if they will start moving towards us. I want my ally to be aggressive, be aggressive. And you... Okay, actually, according to the balance of power, we might lose this one. Interesting. Very interesting. And can you shoot at anything? You don't have the range for that, do you? Now they're all moving back. So let's see what happens if I just try to move my units up on this hill to balance out the battlefield a little bit, or balance out the hill advantage, rather. So far they're not moving towards me, at least, and my ally should start moving right now, because all of them are on the battlefield. One thing that worries me is that they have so much artillery, and I think those are going to cause quite the amount of friendly fire, to be completely honest with you. But it might be just... it might be that we will be able to attack them from 2 sides. If I march from the northeast and they come from the southwest. And apparently they are breaking up their army, sending out Borg Riders at least, against the Eothiad Horsemen, who just now realized that the Borgs were there. Interesting stuff. Don't really know what they're attempting to do, because this looks like an absolute suicide charge in my book. But at least that army will be fully engaged. And now the cavalry should try to run around and attack the Flame Wrangler. And we need to put slow down the speed and have our infantry start moving into attack. And we want as broad of a line as possible. There we go. And now we'll put all of them to run. And you attack the Flame Wrangler. And you will do that as well. Pull back with the Ballista. And actually, I might want you to fight the Trolls. You are going to be absolutely bashed. I think the Sons of the... Okay, right, you, the Axe Guards. That's who I want over there at that side. because I need you to throw your axes at the trolls just to make sure that we can deal some kind of damage on them. And I think the Frame Wrangler is going to be silenced quite efficiently by my cavalry, so you're welcome, buddy. But you are losing units, that's for damn sure. I know you can't throw at him.
If we continue like this, we will
Throw at the trolls. Right. And you will get absolutely charged by the wargs. But we will actually be able to surround the wargs, so I think they should be killed quite quickly. Okay. You are broken. You are broken. And what does it look like over here? Almost completely finished. Hello, English. The Flame Wrangler are almost all caught up. And we have a lot of allies coming through here as well. It's good that the enemy general is dead, because that means that we don't have to capture anything. So now, catch up with our main line, shall we? You get into position. What are you doing? You can blow the horn because it's fun. Okay, and it looks like they are starting to retreat, so I'll have the cavalry charge them down. What does it look like over here? It looks like a lot of the trolls are still alive. But they are bloodied up though. And we have lost 15%, so it's not that bad, to be honest. It's not that bad. They have a lot of broken units here. But I need my cavalry to be as efficient as possible, so they'll have to run around to the fronts and start capturing instead of being locked into battle like the privateer cavalry are. There we go, and you aim for the first ones at the very front, and then
the enemy are badly blooded.
They have lost half their men. Okay, it looks like everyone's starting to break, actually. Do we have anything here? We actually do. You can attack them. And you... Do you have anything that you can attack? Not really. Maybe the Black Pit Archers. And the cavalry, I believe they are doing an absolutely splendid job of capturing, of taking prisoners. So far, 66%. But they still decide on walking. What the hell? Why are you so hell-bent on walking? There we go. We've taken 75% of units prisoner. Do you have any, like, big blobs anywhere? We actually might. You chase down. You can march on them, maybe. You, them. And you are taking some prisoners. Okay, let's just fast forward this. 83, let's just continue the battle, make sure that we try to collect as many prisoners as possible. Come together, my friends. That's a soundbite from Battle for Middle-earth. I think it's the peasants of Rohan who says that. Come together, my friends. Not sure though, could absolutely be wrong. Oh no, what the hell are you doing? Defensive stance. Stop killing my freaking cavalry. Oh, absolute donut. We'll have killed enough. For sure. Would be nice to just take some halberdiers as well, though. And we will be able to do that. Almost 1,500 in this battle as well. And we lost 17%. Great stuff. We can exit the battle. Let's see. Oh, yeah. We got a lot of kills. So did our... our ally got absolutely horrendous stats. Almost lost as many as he killed. Let's see how many we lost to friendly fire. Not that many. 17 King's Axes died to friendly fire. Come on, man. MVP is the Stiffbeard Archers and the Stiffbeard Archers at 128, 127. That's great. And none of you beat that. So that's Goblin of Moria Doom Stack wiped out, which is absolutely great. And also, it felt like it went by rather easy when they only had a captain and then the captain died. It was just a thin little thread of hope. Oh, damn. Look at the value. Execute that shit. Enemy camp sacked. Beautiful. And let's merge up. Can we put some King's Axes? We can merge you up as well.
Aye, my liege.
And bandits. I wonder if we can move some of you and you. I think those appear to be the thinnest groups. And you over to this army. Merge. Arch. Oh, right, those are King's Warriors. And then move you. And you. And you. Merge. And then move you back. And I don't think we have anything really interesting left here. A lot of just half-baked groups, really. We do have the King's Axis. Would be nice to throw them in. And now you can lay siege to Khazad-dûm West. Let's build a ram first. I don't believe that they actually have any siege towers or anything like that. Still, might be a good idea to get maybe 2 rams. Maintain that siege and move back. And you move forward. Just in case something bad happens. So many just scraps in this army. But this would be a lot of fun. If we win. Otherwise it would not be fun at all. Otherwise it would absolutely stink. But I will wait with attacking Khazad-dûm West until the next, not the next episode, but the next turn, because we still have another half an hour on this episode. The Dunedain seems to be doing a great job as well. Don't really think we have a lot more to wait for here. So let's skip the turn. And then we should move out a big army close to Bartzeleg and see if the AI decides to attack it. Then we can just hug the corner and have a great battle that way instead. So now we got some money, thank you. And Angsul units,
my king.
All of you march towards that fort. And I don't need you to move to that fort. Ugh, trashy. And you... I would like to just put... I don't need any of you in that army, actually. I do want units that can that have spears and can make a shield wall.
We march no further today.
You can actually make a shield wall. So we move you up. All of you will get into that fort. And yeah. You have yeah, that's right, you have
Aye, Lord.
Move you as well maybe into that fort. Just send one full stack onto them.
Aye, Lord.
I just want them to attack me, really. Right, I spent a lot of money. Mordor is still reigning supreme. Dane's Halls, you got Orekarni Royal Hall, so I can get you boys finished right away. Which is great. Now we don't really have a lot more to... I mean, we can keep building some units, or some buildings that will give us units. But now I think we're done there. Now, Goblin Town. You will get the Telkarin armor soon, that's great. Recruitment report. Right, Erebor, you got King's Warriors. Bursakul, you got King's Shields. Then a whole bunch of retrained stuff. Can't retrain anything more there. And I don't think these units will even see the front line, to be honest. Alright, Bursakul, I don't need to train you there. I thought I was in Erebor, but I was not. Where the hell is it? There. And then... okay. Damn near ready here. When all of these are retrained and I got a general, then I will push you south.
An honor, my lord. In your
Just
name,
keep
sire,
moving.
we march to glory.
Move to both southeast. And
My king.
hopefully
Aye. Forward.
I will be able to reach Dantalad with my reinforcing armies.
Move out.
And Dornarak, you actually have a garrison now. That's great.
My king.
Don't know what I want to do with you yet, though.
Aye, my liege.
Would be badass to have another, like, big scale battle. But I have generals in both of these armies.
Honor, my lord. Aye, my
And a
liege.
lot of artillery as
My
well.
king.
That I don't think would do a
Aye.
great job in an open scale battle. So I'm thinking if I want to move you back and exchange you for
Honor, my lord.
the artillery in like one army,
My king.
like this one for example, then we can just push. I don't know. I don't know. Both of you are heirs, aren't you? You are a bad commander.
Honor, my lord.
You are a slightly better commander.
Have a taste of
I think I would fry my CPU if I actually tried to go for this battle, but still, I mean, it's so tempting. Okay, so let's put you there.
Marching now.
Put
Aye,
you
my liege.
there.
We march to glory.
And then
Honor, my lord. My king.
I'll have you attack that army.
By your
Yeah.
will, sire, we shall engage.
This... oh my god, there's so many... this might have been okay, we will get shot to shit if we go through here. They have trolls and so many ranged camel shadow knights as well. Oh damn. Keep that for now. And I do believe
My king.
that you have some ramps, so let's get jiggy with that one first and foremost. Balance of power is even Steven. They do have a lot of warg packs that I'm quite scared of. I do not have a lot of ranged, but I do have a lot of spears. And they have crossbows. Archers. Yeah, they do have some ranged, unfortunately. But then again, so do I. Let's just get in on it. Let's just have fun with it. Worst case scenario, I can just merge some units up, add some reinforcements, and then just throw my head right back into the mix again. Right. Can I get better weather? Or is it always dark here? Okay, it's always dark here. What the heck? Okay, so this is the gate. This is going to be absolutely brutal. Oh, this is gonna get so messy. So messy. And I'm not talking about Lionel. Okay. Shields. Right here. Shock infantry. You are right behind them. Because I think they will send a lot of warg packs and stuff like that. Archers, I don't think you'll be necessary in the beginning, to be honest. Axe guards, you'll be there as well. Cavalry, don't plan on using you a lot either, to be honest. General, and just like that, I think we are as lined up as we can possibly be. Alright, lads. Go for the gate. And their units are marching up. So it would be fun to see if we can create a kill zone of our own because they will try to sally out. That would be a lot of fun if they were to do that.
It will not be long before our enemy's defenses fall.
Okay, what does it look like here on the other side? I wonder. Oh my god. A lot of rocks. Okay, 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 okay. So far they aren't over here yet. But as soon as we've broken through the gate, then I think...
Our men have done well.
There we go.
The gates have fallen.
Then we should just run in, and hopefully we'll have some kind of a bottleneck here. Run in. There we go. And you. Run in. Please. There we go. Run in. You. Run in. And you. Run in. And I'm sorry, I just have to pause and open my washing machine.
Today.
And we are back. We have captured the walls. And I believe that the difficult thing right here is going to be... Okay, now they're actually coming. It's going to be the clock, to be honest. Oh my god, such a buggy map. Okay, and move up siege equipment as well, just because. There we go. They are moving down. There's stairs. God, this is going to be so brutal. Okay. Okay, okay. All of you can keep moving forward. And the archers. Right, all of them are still moving through the walls. Move you up as well. Great. And the archers can stand right here. I think we should be able to make a pretty decent stand right here. Who do we have here? Do we have... Right, this is what we got. Shield wall. Get into position. Shield wall. Get into position as well. And all of you form up behind. And all of you are in shield wall formation. Great stuff. Great stuff. And archers. Still need you to... Maybe we can even run you forward a little bit. It's so dark, I can't see anything here. Okay, and also looks like they have their clear route to take here. Okay. Archers, run up. The guardians, we have them back here as well.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast,
and I would like for you to actually get into shield wall formation and just run up on the western side here. So far it looks like we actually have a pretty decent position on them. But I need for the archers to start dealing some damage to the warg scouts, for example. Where are you? Okay. What happens if we just run you over here? I wonder if you can get some good shots off then as well. Oh, much better than those, I hope. Jesus. Okay, so the spears doing a decent enough job. We are pushing them back. We have lost 0%, they've lost 3 so far, so that's great. We also would need for our shock infantry to get into a better position. So I would like to see if I can run you up on this left side. Sorry for all the bad camera work on my end. Sorry about that. Okay, the archers are shooting. And when you are in place, I would like for you to shoot at the warg scouts as well if possible. And they still have a lot of units in here. Just look at this. And that's not something that I can hit with my artillery either. Worth noting. So we might just have to take our shock infantry minus you and run you up on the hill. And do the same with all of our shock infantry, really. And I want you to run around to make sure that we don't get stuck into the combat. Doesn't look like we get a lot of good shots off with our Orikarni either. What the hell? All of you are shooting so freaking wonky angles. Okay. Let's put you right here instead. Hopefully you'll be able to get some better shots off then. You run. You run. Like I said, the spears are already doing a really good job at holding the line here. The scary part is going to be fighting them at the opening. That's going to be really scary. Okay, do you have anything left here? We can throw in the general. And the guardians can keep moving forward. Okay, Sons of the Fallen. You are not even in combat anymore, so I'm thinking that it would be a fun thing to run you around as well. And you are there. So I would like to see if I can run you around as well. Because I have no doubt that my spears on this side will do an amazing job at fighting them. And now you... Oh my god, there are so many of them! We have to fight in so many layers. Shrek style. Okay, you move over to this side. You move over to this side as well. We just need to keep moving, really. And you try to attack the wargs. And the archers can stop shooting for now. What are you? You are a general. What are you? You are some axe guards of Erebor. Okay, now stop shield wall formation and just run and slaughter, please. What's it going on here? Okay, they are actually charging against us. Which is not the best for us because we have to fight uphill. And for some reason they can still shoot even though we are very much engaged into melee combat with them. But now they really shouldn't be able to do that because we have them basically surrounded. And we need to keep a very close eye on the clock. There's so many units here. We lost 5%, killed 19. So far that looks really good for us. Now they got the Black Pit halberds down as well, which is not great. Let's see if we can get some shots off with our archers, maybe. At least we have spears here as well. And I just hope that we don't cause too much friendly fire with the archers. They're not the best in the world. Okay, how's it going? Okay, we are pushing them on this side for sure. It's a lot of trash stuff, but mountain Uruks are strong. Grr. This might even be a general's unit, to be honest. But at least it's good that they're bringing all of them out into the open. Just look at all these units. Keep those spears ready. Okay, I wonder if we like to get you into another position somehow. And I think it might be just as well to bring up the siege equipment as well, just in case we might have use for it later down the line. What are you doing? Okay, all of you are here. Do I really need more units on this side? Hopefully not, to be honest. And let's see if we can get all of you to focus on running in here. Just push like absolute madmen. There we go. Beautiful. It's going to be absolutely brutal, of course. But now I think it might be a good idea to run up with the Orikarni, the Stonefoot Spearmen. And I think... let's move up. Oh my god! This map. The Axe Guard as well. We can put you right there. Move up with the General as well. Hopefully you'll do a great job. And we have 2 units of archers there. And we don't really need to worry here, do we? Light infantry. The Black Pit Halberds are pretty scary, but it looks like we are fighting, we are bringing them down so far at least. So let's just aim at the Goblin band down here in the back. And now they are pulling back, so we can get really good shots off right into their backs as well. That's great, that's great. How's it going over here? Oh, we are pushing here for sure. We are fighting mountain Uruks, which are pretty scary, of course, but also, yeah, Black Pit crossbows. If they can only shoot in a straight line, so if they shoot from there, they are bound to cause friendly fire on their own units, which works just fine for me. So far, we are not that pressed for time, fortunately. But with these battles that's so drawn out, that can change quickly. Okay, looking good here. See if we can push through. You stop shooting now, please. Great, great, great. Great, 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 great. Sons of the Fallen, I actually need you up here at the very front lines. Oh, this is their town center. So if we take this, they are bound to be to have to defend it or take it back. But this is a really good position for their archers. They get some pretty good shots off here on us. Let's move up our own archers. Hopefully they'll take the correct route. Nope, they did not. And our spears are doing a great job, but they've also suffered some pretty gruesome casualties. Oh, just look at this. A lot of goblins dead, but also a whole bunch of dwarves. So far, we've lost 16, killed 54. So stat-wise, it's going really well for us. Now I want you to push a little bit, if possible. Push forward. Just finish the last ones. Now we're starting to take prisoners as well. And now maybe I can start sending up the rangers, the archers. And here it's going quite well. Let's see if we can get the spears to move up on that side. And maybe we can do the same thing with the Sons of the Fallen if we're really fortunate. Come on. Because they're wargs, they're warg packs. I really need a bunch of ranged or a bunch of pikes, spears, etc. on the front line when they choose to attack. Would really like to be able to walk around just a little. Oh, we've actually pushed up quite a bit here, which is great. And the archers are on their way. The spears have done such a great job. They are really tired though. I think I'll just have them chill out and rest a little bit, to be honest, to make sure that they are strong enough if this battle draws out. You shoot at the Black Pit crossbows. You can shoot at the... Can't shoot at the warg packs yet, so maybe we should just aim for the Black Pit crossbows. They don't seem to be going anywhere really. Okay, Sons of the Fallen, how's it going for you? Right, let's see if we can run you out on the left side there. Oh, we are dropping units amongst our archers. Would be so much fun if we can get some brutal shots off here with the catapult. That would be a lot of fun. And run up with the axe guards a little bit more. They are taking a pounding for sure. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Good aim with the axes, my boys. Oh, their archers are absolutely devastating. I need to use the horn as much as possible. Go with the Black Pit archers. And you are engaged. These archers are still shooting at the warg pack, hopefully. And if you aim for the warg pack, maybe you get some good shots off at something else. Okay, why are you losing? Okay, you are actually in here. And let's see if we can get you to push forward as well. Great. Better to actually move and do something than just get shot by their archers. So far we lost 23%, brought down 67%, 68. Still 68. 69, what up? Okay. The archers, hopefully you still get some decent shots off. Focus on the warg packs. And you are bound to call for a lot of damage to something else. How's it going for the catapult? This might be absolutely devastating, but I would very much like to see what happens if I just start blasting buckshots from here. That would be a lot of fun to see. But yeah, we are breaking them down slowly but surely. We still have a lot of time left. Let's fast forward a little bit until the catapult is in place. Did you guys actually forget the freaking catapult? No, they're on their way. They're just a bit slow. And slowly but surely we are just whittling them down. You can throw at the goblin bodyguards. And now I would like all of you to hold guard mode. Not move anywhere. There we go. So just hold your ground really. And then let's see if you can shoot some buckshots. Hopefully you don't hit too many of your own troops. Let's actually aim for the Black Pit crossbows instead. They're a bit farther back. Oh my god, I just hope we don't hit too many of our own units really. Okay, it didn't look like we hit a lot of our own units. So that's good. You can actually... Yeah, you can actually keep shooting like that. And now you don't have to be in guard mode anymore. You can be fully engaged. Assad Aymenu. Wonder how they're able to shoot over the heads of the dwarves. I wonder how they do that. Okay, I'm not completely sure that they do. But we are bringing the Black Pit crossbows down, that's for sure. Let's see if you can use the flaming shots to shoot at them. That would be great as well. And now you are out of ammunition. We can just keep pushing through. Can you shoot? Oh, you can shoot over that wall, actually. That's convenient. Not for you, but for me. Okay. Now, stop shooting. I just want to see what it would be like. Now, let's have all the units push forward, be super aggressive, and just go absolutely ape shit on these goblins. Make sure that we just break their will to live. 31% lost, killed 95%. Stop shooting. There we go. We are absolutely breaking through here. It cost us a couple of units, but it's worth it. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Absolutely hammering them down, Dwarven style. And enemy general fallen. That's also great.
Our men have taken control.
Beautiful. And now very few units left. I think it's only these Black Pit crossbows.
They've lost control of the city.
Great. Now, is there anything left here for me to do? There's a general left somewhere. There we go. And that's it. Lost 592, which is actually quite a bit. Lost a quarter of our army, a third even. But we killed 3,500 units, so we got that going for us. And not too much friendly fire, to be honest. That's great. Casualties inflicted, 651 on the Iron Guard, 520 on Hammers of Gundabad. Absolute beasts in this army. Great stuff. Great, beautiful stuff. The Stiffbeards didn't do that much damage, but at least they were part of the party. Great stuff. Great stuff. Khazad-dûm West is taken. And now we'll just see if that is the last settlement of the Goblins of Moria, so that we have officially won the campaign, which would be great if that was the case. And sacked settlement. Moria's leader is dead. Victory! You have won this game. All of your people celebrate this victory. Would you like to continue and gain even greater glory? I'm actually gonna say... I think I want to say no here, because of course we could push down, but I also want to start a new campaign. So continue playing. I'm going to say no. And with that is the end of this series and also this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. I've been enjoying it, the absolute hell out of it. Not completely broke all the time, which is a nice change. So I guess the next faction that I will be playing is Rune of the evil faction. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Haven't seen that much gameplay on Rune, so it will be very interesting to see how I'll experience that firsthand myself. If you have any tips, tricks, recommendations, or requests, write them down in the comments below. Thank you so much for the support that you've given on this series. I appreciate you so much with the likes, comments, and subscriptions. You're absolutely the best. Thank you so much. Have a great day, and I will see you in the next one.
The Weird Bubble!